All right, so here we are in the air handler room above the fitness center. And today we're going to talk about the changeover. Now you do the changeover because during the summer, for this air handler and the Spin Studio air handler, this is a cold supply that goes to the Spin Studio. In the summer, we tap into the condo's chilled water, okay? When it starts to get cold outside, the condo's chiller shuts off, and we're left without chilled water in these areas. So then it's time to do the changeover, which means we will cut off the chill water from the condos and turn on the chilled water from our chiller. Now the reason you do this is our chiller cannot hold the load of all the air handlers during the summer. But then when it gets cold outside, you know, it can sustain the extra load. So what you do is you come up here, these valves up here, you essentially turn them off. Okay, so that valve you turn off, the one behind it you turn off, right? And this valve you open, right? So if you look right now, this one's open, that one's open, and that one's closed. You know if it's open if it's running parallel to the pipe. So this one's running parallel. This one back there, it kind of goes like this, so it's running perpendicular, so it's closed. So when you close these two valves, you open this one, okay? Once these two are closed, you come over here. These two giant pipes, one, and there's one right back there, okay? So you want to open those, and that's the changeover. That's how we put us on wintertime mode. In the summer, when it starts getting hot outside, we want to open up the valves to the condo's chiller. So we'll put these back to closed, so they're closed right now, okay? And then you open up the valves back there. It's pretty self-explanatory. The only thing, it's written over there, but it's just not written over here. I may come down here and write on these to open these in the winter. So that's essentially how it goes. It's October the 3rd today, and it's pretty chilly outside, but if you look here, we are still getting 43-degree chilled water from the condo's chiller. So I'm not gonna do the changeover right now. You know it's time when either A, you have to just keep up coming up here each day and checking what the temperature is of this chilled water, or you know, you just gotta kind of feel the air temperature. You know, if it feels warm in the Spin Studio when nobody is in there, or if it's warm in the free weight area up here. Up here in the fitness center, it's hard to tell because we've got those two other air handlers. So you kind of get a, you know, you can't really tell that easily. But if you go into the Cycle Studio, you can tell, A, because there's now a thermostat on the wall that'll tell you what the temperature is in there. But you don't want to check that right after a class, because of course it's going to be warm in the Spin Studio. But the easiest way to do it, because by that time it's usually too late and somebody's already complaining that it's hot, to avoid that, you just want to come up here and check this chilled water each day. You know, if you see this go above, you know, 48 degrees, that typically means it's time to do the changeover, and that will be usually in October, you know, mid to late October. And then vice versa in the spring, it'll be about April when you want to go back onto the condo's chilled water. Hope this video helps, but you just remember this, just like it says, condo chill water, return, close in the winter. That's a return. The supply is on the other side, so close those two, open the bypass valve there, so it continues to go around in a circle without coming into the air handler. And then you go and then you open these big ones in the winter. In the summer or in the spring, you close these back up and open those. So that's how that goes. Hope this helps. See ya.